Hello and welcome to the episode of Sports with Monga. What a Miami Grand Prix sprint race weekend that's just been going crazy. Almost like we wanted some racing, we were missing some racing, and now we have a sprint race already on the trot. Max Verstappen converted the pole position into victory during Saturday's sprint race at the Miami Grand Prix, leading home Ferrari rival Charles Leclerc in their blue livery. Have you seen that, guys? Drop in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And before we get deeper into it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to be able to for more videos come, more content, Formula One content, more Premier League content coming your way. So be on the ride, get on the journey, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for supporting it. And let's get into it. Max Verstappen does what Max Verstappen does best. He leads from the front, and there is no looking back. Almost felt like Charles Leclerc could be the one who could bring the fight to him, but nothing of that would have happened. So it was all hopes of a fight gone in the first laps itself, but action was all around behind them because Sergio Perez was pipped by Mr. Daniel Ricciardo. Woo! Yes, guys, Daniel Ricciardo pipped Sergio Perez for the P3 in the qualifying, but Daniel Ricciardo also was taken over by Sergio Perez for finishing P3, and this is what on the third position for the pole, for another pole for the race, for the sprint race. There was Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Sergio Perez. Verstappen defended his lead at the start, overcoming an early safety car before building comfortable advantage at the head of the field as Leclerc settled for second place, and Perez fought back from behind against a fast starter Daniel Ricciardo to finish third. Ricciardo brilliantly, and that's one of the things. The highlight of this day was Daniel Ricciardo, the honey badger, the one we love, is back almost. It felt like he's in the spirits. He wants to fight. He wants to give it all, and he gave it all. It was amazing to watch, but it was interesting to see him kind of fight with Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz was like just behind him. So Ricciardo brilliantly fended off another Ferrari of Carlos Sainz and Oscar Piastri, who was the sole McLaren finisher. Drama at the start of the race after Lando Norris retired on the first lap to claim fourth, with Haas Nico Hulkenberg finished seventh, and RB Yuki Tsunoda inheriting the final point when Lewis Hamilton took a post-race penalty. As per China, last time out Friday, sprint qualifying set the grid for the 19-lap, 100-kilometer dash, with Verstappen emerging on the top of the trickiest Q3 and saw several drivers struggle to get a strong lap. A couple of changes in the starting grid saw Valtteri Bottas shifted back to the grid thanks to a 3-pace penalty for impeding Piastri during the qualifying, and then Alex Albon moved to the pit lane to suspension changes under parc ferme conditions. And then before the grid formed, and it was crazy. I'm like, just before the grid is forming, Leclerc and Esteban Ocon touch each other in the pit lane. Like the cars are going out of the garage. Like, apply brains, Esteban Ocon. What are you doing? He damages his front wing. He gets a 10-second penalty. Why? For what? Alpine just like fucking bananas happening. There are crazy moments. Like at the heat of the moment, you got to do some shit. Come on, Esteban. Grow fucking up. Tire blankets came off. All the 20 cars revealed the vast majority of drivers were on the medium. Only Tsunoda down 15 was, and the home favorite Logan Sargent back in 18 were on the softs. Early anticipated start. Pole started immediately moved to the right hand of the track to defend his position from Leclerc into turn one, where a bull Perez lunged from the outside, saw Mexican run wide and allow Ricciardo through to the third. Further back, Norris got caught up in the drama. Second sprint start in succession, having been tipped into a spin at the first corner, left with terminal damage after contact between Hamilton, Fernando, Lance in the bottleneck sent the latter's Aston Martin into McLaren. So yeah, crazy, interesting, like first lap shenanigans. Lando is like completely saying, okay, I'm out of this melee. I'm on the outside. Nobody's gonna come here. People are gonna turn in. Lance Stroll turns and Alonso does not have space, and Hamilton just goes into Alonso. What the fuck is happening, guys? What the fuck is happening? Come on, make it more interesting. And then out of all of this, because of this domino effect, Lando Norris gets caught up because Lando hits him and makes him into a spin. Yeah, fuck it, man. It was all over at the start for him. And then there was a safety car immediately. It was interesting that Esteban Ocon served the 10-second penalty into it. Alonso was forced to pit for a front new wing. Stroll returned to the Aston Martin garage to retire his car. Heavily damaged Ocon took the opportunity to serve his 10-second penalty, allowing the Frenchman to close up the gap back under the safety car. At the restart, Verstappen retained his lead over Leclerc, with Ricciardo holding third from Perez, Sainz, Piastri, Hulkenberg, and Kevin Magnussen, who had benefited from the drama in the turn 14th and 8th, the final positions, point-playing positions. On lap 5, Perez used DRS to close on in Ricciardo's RB down and back straight, make it clean move into turn 11. An Australian gave having to work hard over the following tours to prevent Carlos Sainz and Piastri from doing the same. By the mid-distance, Verstappen was already way far ahead. And then I don't know why their fucking team radio was like, hey, what's the balance? Like GPS. Hey, Max, can you give us an update? How's the balance of the car? And he goes like, terrible balance, 0 rear grip. You're leading by fucking 3 seconds ahead. Fuck off. At least show something. Ricciardo was just holding off Sainz and Piastri. The other battle, the big battle, involved Magnussen. Oh my God, the Dane, the Viking Dane. He is like, I will not let this guy go. Not at all. He did everything that he had to do to kind of, it was amazing to watch. Beautiful. Magnussen holding off Lewis fucking Hamilton. Can you beat that, boys? Can you beat that? But he got his elbows out, replayed really dirty. Scrap stepped up in the end of the gear when Hamilton attempted a move up in the inside on turn 11, where Magnussen ran wide, rejoined the race, and then banged wheels with a 7-time world champion. On lap 14, Hamilton tried to clear Magnussen yet again, leading to another moment between turn 11 and 12. And Britain reporting, he pushed me off the track, which allowed soft starter Tsunoda through for 9th and into the net points positions due to the Danes impeding penalty. There were further changes shortly after Tsunoda, and finally Hamilton overtook Magnussen, who was hit with further penalties for the clash above and track limits violation, prompting a head-to-head between RB and Mercedes machines for the final point of the checkered flag. As all of the drama unfolded, race leader Verstappen kept his cool to see the remaining kilometers and take the sprint, followed by Leclerc and Perez. Ricciardo narrowly held to the fourth over chasing Piastri. Hulkenberg was fined 7th for Haas, with Hamilton managing to beat Tsunoda, but then tumbling down the order after being investigated for speeding in the pit lane when the field passed through it under the early safety car, and subsequently receiving a 20-second time penalty. Pierre Gasly took 9th in his Alpine from Sargent, Zhou, George Russell in the other Mercedes, pit lane starter Albon, Bottas, and Ocon, with Hamilton winding up 16th ahead of the delayed Alonso and heavily penalized Magnussen. It was crazy, but 90 laps of adrenaline and great drama. I don't know if you guys loved it. I loved it. Drop in the comment section below. Let me know what's happening. Mercedes are woeful. Their woes continue. They're behind Haas. Can you beat that, guys? Nico Hulkenberg is outclassing the Mercedes. The mighty Toto Wolff is in the dungeons. He's going away somewhere. But Daniel Ricciardo versus Sergio Perez was the one that I was interested to watch. Daniel Ricciardo feels like he has something. You can smell it. You can smell the honey badger in his form. And that's what I feel the old Daniel Ricciardo is back. Drop in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. There's a qualifying happening now. Look forward to the video. There's a predictions video that'll be coming. So there's a loads of content. So hit the subscribe button, guys. Hope you'll join me on the journey. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share it with your friends, hit the bell icon to be updated for more videos. And I catch you in the next one. Peace.